The Parable of Eating the Rich by GuyAwks. Once there lived a class full of boys embarking on a school trip overseas. Unfortunately, their plane was struck down mid-journey, leaving them stranded in the remote wilderness. The 6 surviving boys ranged widely in social classes, but all shared the commonalities of childhood friendship and mortal fear. Surrounded by forest and lacking civilian comforts, the boys quickly began to starve. Amidst the chaotic group, one clear voice emerged declaring himself the leader, that of the poorest boy of the lot. As the group listened on intently, the ragged child assured them that he was used to weathering hardship and subsisting on low resources. Confidently, he informed them that they need not go hungry, for they had an easy avenue for food until rescue arrived. With a grin, the poorest boy proposed his solution: eat the richest boy. Was it not the rich who had greedily hoarded so much money back home and flaunted their wealth? Preached the poorest boy. Escalating tensions, he impressed upon his followers that the richest boy would also taste the best to consume. Such flesh, unlike the gamey reserves of the poor, would be deliciously soft and underworked. Witnessing this frenzy to devour him, the regal richest boy fired back in protest. According to his rebuttal, it was the poor who were the drain upon society, merely sucking welfare from others. He argued that his rich body would be grossly fatty after years of overindulgence and gluttony, unlike the well-exercised proletariat. In his opinion, it was the healthier, poorest boy who they should be cannibalizing. To answer the situation, the poorest boy called for a group vote and produced a colorful conch shell. "Using this mystical conch, you shall all vote on the death of our rich friend," the poorest boy bellowed. 1 puff into the shell for yes, 2 puffs for no. Slowly, the conch began making its way around the circle, whilst the richest boy fearfully looked on. However, one by one, each voting boy quickly slumped over after pressing their lips to the conch, going limp before they could so much as shout. Only after the last of them had seized over in paralysis did the only 2 figures unaffected, the poorest boy and richest boy, reveal their hand. The richest boy thanked the poorest boy for finding a suitably large conch shell, and the poorest boy thanked the richest boy for harvesting a rare paralyzing powder from the trees. Indeed, the 2 had conspired from the very moment of their unfortunate crash landing. Working together, both boys brandished knives at the immobilized group, awaiting buffet of flesh, and set about lighting a campfire to cook their meal. True to their mock argument, the conclusion remained that the poor tasted too gamey and the rich tasted too fatty. But the duo also agreed that the middle class tasted just right.